Hello and welcome to another video episode of my podcast. My name is Cheryl and this is Cappuccino Crafts, my little channel on YouTube where I talk about crafts if I'm doing anything crafty, which hasn't been happening for a while. And books are a staple here, and reading is going well. And also just life and chatty things that I want to share with you. Thank you so much for choosing to watch this video and spend a little bit of your time with me. Please settle in, get yourself a delicious beverage, and let's have a lovely visit together. My recordings and uploads are irregular right now, which is just because life. A lot has been going on. I'm doing okay, and I think things are going in a good direction, but there's just a lot going on, and then when I have free time, I've been just tired and not good time to record. But I hope that you are doing well, and we are in a heat wave here. Around the world, there are lots of areas having really bad heat waves. So I am downstairs because there is no air conditioning in this house, because it's generally not needed in the usual climate that we have traditionally had here in the Pacific Northwest, especially on the coastal side of the mountains. So yeah, not every home or every building has AC here. So when we get a heat wave, we really feel it. But I have been able to keep the downstairs livable and not too bad. Upstairs is difficult, and I haven't really been going up there except for short times to sleep when in the coolest part of the night morning. So yeah, this is messing with my sleep a little bit, but I am getting some sleep, so I'm doing okay. But if you are in a similar situation, I hope that you are staying hydrated. I am drinking a lot of water. And yeah, today is Friday, the 29th, and we still have, it's been about 4 days of really high 90s, maybe 100, or just over, and we still have, it's projected to continue through Sunday and then cool down for a while starting Monday. It's supposed to be in the 80 on Monday is supposed to be the high. That's Fahrenheit. These are all Fahrenheit temperatures, because that's what we use here in the US where I live. Yeah. So just have to make it through the weekend and get to Monday. I'm living for Monday. And that doesn't sound like something somebody would usually say. But in this case, it is true. Yeah. So, for reading updates, I did finish Elektra. I'm really glad that I finished it. I really like it. I liked it so much. But I also am glad that I read it slowly and took some breaks and read a couple things alongside or in between. Because it is a heavy and kind of tiring book emotionally, just because it really is about rage and revenge and grief and cycles of violence. And the cycles, like, you feel the repetition. The characters are very much stuck in a loop, and they're also stuck waiting. They're stuck in different ways, emotionally stuck in situations, stuck repeating a cycle. So you feel that repetition and you feel really stuck in it, and it yeah. So it was good to break it up a little bit and not just blast through it really fast. I think it might have been a little overwhelming. And the repetition of it would have it might have stalled me anyway. It might have just been a grind to keep going and keep going. But it is, but it's really good, and the prose is beautiful. It's so well written. The characters and the themes, I think she realizes very well. And I highly recommend Elektra by Jennifer Saint. And I have started another book. I started Persuasion by Jane Austen. So, I have a couple more days to get this done if I want to finish it in Jane Austen July. If it goes into August a little bit, I'm not gonna sweat it really. But I have not read this before. I have seen one movie adaptation of it a long time ago. Maybe 10 years, in that neighborhood. So I kind of broadly remember the very basics, but I don't really remember a lot of details. But I am enjoying it. I do enjoy Jane Austen, both in adaptations to movies or other video like TV or movies. Actually, there's a YouTube adaptation of Pride and Prejudice that I quite like too. I think it's called The Lizzie Bennet Diaries, and it's set in contemporary times. She's like a YouTube, like, video diary or vlog. But it was filmed, I think, before vlogging was really a word. I think it was, people called them video diaries. But yeah, which is a really fun adaptation, and I like, they had to adjust some things to put it in a contemporary setting and modern life, but I like how they did do some of that. The changes that they made to kind of contemporize, make it fit into a contemporary time. Yeah, so I do enjoy the books, and I enjoy different adaptations of Jane Austen. So this is really the only thing I'm picking up right now. I'm kind of waiting for a couple more days to start any other new things, because August is going to be the autumn equinox for Orilium. So I want to wait to start things that can count toward my Orilium autumn semester. And I have not really solidified what I'm going to read for Orilium, because I am a mood reader, and I just kind of need to keep it open, have options, and see how it goes. That's what works for me. But I am excited. I really enjoy the Orilium Magical Readathon a lot. It is hosted by G of the YouTube channel Book Roast, and she has created a brilliant fantasy world to set this readathon, and it's a magical school readathon. So my character, you get to build your character. It's kind of like D&D, like character building and magical school readathon smashed together, which is really, really fun. So fun. And yeah. So I will be talking a lot about this in August, however many videos I make in August. So you will definitely be maybe tired of hearing about it, so I won't go into all the details. But if it sounds like something you might want to check out for yourself, that something that sounds like you might enjoy, then really do go check out Book Roast YouTube channel and see her announcement video, and then there will be links to the Google Docs that she has made public, so you can look at the docs, the Google Docs that are available, and look at the prompts, and there's a frequently asked questions. So you can just look at general information. You can look at a map. You can look at an explanation of the world. There's a lot there. It's really fun. So, yeah. And what else do I want to chat about? that is this video. Thank you so much for watching if you got to the end, and I hope that you are enjoying what you're reading. I hope that you and all your loved ones, all of your family, are well and safe, and take care, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.